The first thing which we will learn how to do in Excel is creating a calibration curve. On the screen you can see the Excel sheet opened in the offline version of the program. There are already two tables with data present in the sheet. In the first column of the first table, we have concentration of some compound in the calibration solutions. In the second column, we have absorbance corresponding to each of the concentrations. To create a calibration curve, we need to mark the data by clicking the left button in the mouse. We need to choose Insert tab, choose the Scatter XY, this one. This is how we obtain our row graph. At this stage we can modify according to our needs. Here we can give the title to the graph, calibration curve. We should also name the axis, concentration. Don't forget about the units. And now we can also add a trend line. We right-click at one of the data points, add trend line. And here is our trend line. We can also display at the graph some additional information like equation of the curve and correlation coefficient, R². So this is our calibration curve, the first table. It may happen, however, that you will have 3 y values corresponding to 1 x value, as it is presented in the second table. For example, you will do 3 measurements for 1 calibration standard, and in such situation you shouldn't use the average of the instrument's signal or response to create a calibration curve. So in this case you don't take the average of the absorbance to create the calibration. Instead you should place all the y values at the graph. So to do that, you should structure the table with your data as it is presented at the screen. In the first column you should have as many concentrations as you obtained measurements for the specific concentration. Later you create your graph in the same way as we did it for the data in the first table. So you mark the table and you insert your graph. You can also add the trend line here in the same way as it was done before.